know this one's coming out a bit late. Silly me. Mostly because, well, mostly because I had been busy. That work kept me busy, and um, my mom was just focused on the other things I had to do for videos and all that. So I hadn't, and this one I wasn't able to like watch this one fully, mostly because like say yeah I couldn't find any way to stream it. That and I was waiting for another video, so that that stuff happens. When I was still, and at the same time, I was still a bit pissed off that, the VHS video, or no, wait, no, the recent drive-in video almost got blocked. Yeah, and that, like, say yes, like, part of it basically, say, hey, this is, like, a lot of material that you don't own, so what you can do?
Suck it, Fox. I'm going to Disneyland.
Get fucked! No, shit, that shit, that doesn't work. It was from Warner Brothers. So yeah, let's look at another film. In this case, the film New Jack City.
Family in life until death. Happy New Year.
Which is a crime film, which is a crime action film. What was this film about? What follows Nino Brown, a drug lord in New York City during the crack epidemic, and Scotty Appleton, an NYPD detective who vows to end Nino's rise to power by going undercover to work for Nino's gang. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. I'm excited. But let's see how the film opens up.
But now we're about to witness the strength of street knowledge.
Yo, this is Queen Latifah, bringing a song to you about a place you might live.
Perfection. I can say like I really like NWA. I like them as a group. I didn't get to listen to them when I was growing up because I wasn't too young at the time. But yeah, I like NWA. And then it's not them, but that snippet. And I'm gonna say yes, Ice-T is really young in this film. He's really young. And I'm gonna say every time when I was watching this, I could not think for the life of me saying something oh, Finn, this is his first job before he becomes a SVU detective.
You think you slick, you little punk blast Miss Dope Fiend, bitch? Spit in my face, man, I'm finna kill you.
Yo, man, you fucking that kid up.
Hey, he kicking his monkey ass.
Mostly because, yes, I've been watching, for quite a few years, had watched a lot of SVU.
Fact. You and now all my bitches. You expect that?
Yeah. And at the same time, a lot of these actors in this film are, damn, you've aged a lot. But as heck, even Chris Rock is in this film. He plays not a drug dealer, but a guy who is on it and ends up having to almost get off it to basically just get himself better. And I'm gonna say it, throughout the film, Wesley Snipes is doing a dang good job of this. He seems to be doing a dang good job.
A badge, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be smarter than that. We gotta look out for one another.
I feel the same way, man.
And I'll say this too. One thing that ends up coming out, is very common in this film is that there's never not a moment where the characters are watching the film Scarface. Yes, I know that film's influential. Here's the thing. I've never seen it. I've never talked about it on Drive-In. I've never talked about it on Nostalgia Journeys. I like when it comes to it, I've only seen that little bit of like say hello to my new friend. I've only seen that. I've only seen that moment because yeah, I've never seen Scarface. And yeah, I think in like say when it comes to it, like the dramaticism of it does pretty well. Wherever it's like say Pookie when he or Benny when he's trying to like he's needing some food and all that, and eventually like he's at the end of his ropes because he's wants to get better and all that stuff.
It's crazy because I did everything. I ripped my family off. I mean, I was so scandalous, I would even sell my baby's Pampers.
So, Scotty basically takes him and says, like, say, hey, I'm going to take you to a rehab center and you're going to go get clean. I'm like, clean, like, get off this stuff. And, well, I'm just saying, like, see, like, I think it's Gerald G. Money, who's basically like he's not really the brother, but he acts like say he's basically almost like the brother keeper to Nina Brown, and it's like say, like they are stuck to the hip, and like it's they're just like G Money like he's going to say he's like I'm going to take him out, because suddenly he just like saying I want to be at the top at the top of the thing. I want to be at the top and have everyone looking down, kind of. That's how he's like he's trying to like be like that, like say hey, like I like my brother, but I want to do more. And yes, I like throughout the film, Scotty he's having to like like, get a new partner. Common in these like crime films, like say hey, a detective is having to go undercover to try to get a other like say a over like he's trying to like hey, we're gonna stop the bad guy and all that. And heck, even the action is like pretty good. Like even like say heck, even the moments of violence are like say holy shit, like I was surprised.
Nino Brown says your services are no longer needed in the community.
Who the bomber clot?
Oh! Yeah! Now that's how you kill somebody, my brother. You get right up on the motherfucker and bam!
There's a lot of folks that are very influential when it comes to the like, the hip hop music scene. Whether it was like they're not like main characters, but they just pop out every so often. Like say you have oh my god, Flavor Flav is in this, and I like say Fab Five Freddy and Ika Mouse. Who? I mean, then again, like yeah, I never heard of him, but I guess that like then again, I guess it makes sense since like yeah, he's the one who is saying he's like say Rasta and all that. Like say, or no, he said Bumblecraw, which is actually every time I say this, I don't know if I have any like viewers who are Jamaican. I apologize. That's not. Don't be saying that. Don't be saying that word. Don't be saying that, folks. Don't say it's because I said that. It's not a good word. But like yeah, like you have some other the drama, like say, Nino and he's like there's like say some of the moments where they get say the sexy moments, and like Gerald's like saying like he's not happy about it. He's not happy about it at all, and eventually he goes like say fuck this. Like there's like a moment where like there's a shootout in a way, after Detective Scotty, like when he is trying to, like, hey, he's trying to be part of the gang and all that.
Yo, this is it! Cover me! Bang
And, like, trying to, like, say, hey, save everyone and all that. And at the same time, I say the moment that's most dramatic. At the same time, it's the most cinematic. At the same time, with its use of cinematography, is a sequence in which Nino and Gerald are on the roof talking to each other and all that, and they're having, like, say, discussions and all that. And eventually, Nino basically just shoots him.
We got. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes.
I thought that was the way the acting was done, the cinematography, all that was really good. And you have some, like, the shoot 'em out sequences. They're all really great. This is a very entertaining film. Like, you even have a moment where they say, uh, Scotty, like, he's throwing Nino Brown out of the of his apartment, and I'm just gonna, like, I mean, I have to have this as a joke.
Toss him down to me!
But yeah, like, eventually, like, there's a big old trial, and it's like, say, hey, you're guilty. But then he's like, say, he does this politician-y, going like, say, hey, it's your fault, and your fault, and your fault. And I'm just like saying, like, say, I mean, even the characters aren't acknowledging it, so yeah. But like, say he's given, like, say, I think it was only a year. But one of the guys who seems to be older and all that, he's going to say, hey, like, he shoots him. So the ending is sort of like a like a, like, hey, like, taking the boss out kind of way, I guess. And then you have, like, a bit old blurb of, like, say, hey, yeah, like, there's, this is fiction and all that. Overall, this was pretty entertaining. This is very entertaining. See ya.